So the next question that I got asked in terms of my AMA, Ask Me Anything, is about blogging and whether it's worth your time and your effort to blog. And if you're going to do it, then is it better to blog on your website, or is it better to blog on another system in terms of getting you kind of reach and getting you out there? So I blogged for a long time in my therapy business. I think that if you are a lover of words and you love that kind of creativity of sitting and writing, blogging can be a really good option. I think as well, blogging is great for SEO, which is search engine optimization, keeping your website fresh with content and also getting some keywords into your website. It's good for that. And I think it's good for getting to know people, sharing information wider than what you can kind of just yourself. So it has lots and lots of benefits, does blogging. I think the challenge with blogging is it's not an overnight thing that you can just do and it's suddenly going to get you loads of clients. It's not. And to write a good blog requires consistency and dedication, and it does take quite a bit of time. So it is a decision in terms of a marketing strategy over whether blogging might be the thing that you decide that you want to dedicate your time and effort to. I do love blogging for its ability to be what they call kind of evergreen content. So you can write something. So I had a client last week who phoned up who read one of my blogs. I wrote that blog years ago. So you can do something now and it still be working for your business years to come. So it is a commitment. It is a certain agreement in terms of a marketing strategy. It is very effective, but it is going to take your time and effort to do it really well. In terms of whether you should do it on your website or whether you should do it on another platform, for me, I think the best thing to do is to blog on your website. And the reason for that is because when people click the link, they will be coming to your website. So it gives your website traffic and it gives your website SEO. So it gives you all the benefits in terms of words, keywords, and that fresh content and things like that on your website. So it can do very, very good for your website. I think on the other hand, there are services such as Medium, for example. Medium is a kind of blog distribution-y type service, and there's quite a lot out there. They're usually, quite a lot of places require new content. They don't like your content to be a copy of something that you've put somewhere else. So you could, for example, do a blog on your website, but then do a slightly different one for some of the distribution sites that's a similar topic, but you've written it in a different way. You could do that. You could blog purely on, say, Facebook or LinkedIn through their articles and notes. I think that's great if you're a complete beginner and you don't have a website and you just want to get started. I think that might be an option. For me, I'd stay away from it as a long-term strategy. And the reason I say that is because your content is then on another platform. It's then on someone else's platform, which then doesn't do you any good in terms of kind of your SEO and your traffic. All the traffic's going to Facebook and they're the ones that are getting all the information from that rather than you. So I wouldn't recommend it as a long-term strategy, but I think if you're very, very new and you don't know much about technology and you just want to get started putting your words out there, then at least get started with putting it on either Google, for example. If you've got Google My Business, you could do it as a post on there, which would help your SEO somewhat at least, or you could do it on Facebook or something like that. So I hope that's given you a bit of an idea. I do have a blogging for therapists online course. So if you're interested in blogging and you don't know where to start and you would like some directions in terms of creating content, creating images, where to put it, what to do, all those kinds of questions, then my online course will teach you all of those things. So I'll put a link in the description below and you're more than welcome to go and have a look at that if you feel like it would be helpful. I absolutely love blogging as an option. I think it's a brilliant way for you to get your voice out there. I think it's just making sure that you're writing your blog and getting the most eyes, traffic, the most out of that particular blog. They do take time, so remember to choose how often you're going to blog with and be realistic, because I do think a good blog does take time. So I hope that's helped you about blogging, and like I said, by all means go and have a look at my online course if you want some more help, and I'll see you in the next AMA video.